My parents had provided us the opportunity to be in places where very few other black kids were. Not because we were wealthy by any means, but my mother was very strategic and wanted us to have the width and breadth of opportunities. So we were, with Judge Brown's kids, the only black kids at the Junior Symphony or the Junior Ballet or whatever the cultural event was. And we knew we had to be on, which meant we had to dress, we had to learn to engage people, we had to stand and deliver, because we spoke not just as little black girls, but we opened our mouth and we represented Black America. And we had to be on. We absolutely had to be on. I remember my aunt saying, whatever you do, don't you represent your family. And that meant you're going to be judged, and you're going to be perhaps setting the tone in ways that we didn't understand for whether or not another black kid gets a chance. And that's huge, and that's really huge. And so I was referring, of course, to Gabby Douglas, knowing that she was standing there in front of the world. And prior to that, to last night, they showed a clip of her meeting Dominique Dawes, who, of course, was one of the Elite Seven or whoever, what was that, in Atlanta. And she was like a 6-year-old meeting her idol, and it was so amazing. She just couldn't even talk. It was Dominique Dawes. And what she said was so poignant to me. She said, I can't believe I'm meeting you. I wanted to be like you all my life. Now, there were 6 other young women at that same time, but that's the power of seeing yourself reflected in such a profoundly important and positive way. And that's not to say anything about the other 6, but she saw herself in Dominique. And much to my surprise, Bob Costas commented on this at the end of the evening and said that while certainly Gabby represented America, the reality is there are probably some little black girls in America who looked up and said, I can do that, because the presence of yourself reflected in such a profound light is huge.